Hello, hello, Internet. So, it is school break, and at the moment, there is nobody home, which means we are going to have a pajama party. Let's get it going. Okay, so we are going to need pajamas, cocoa, and embarrassing stories. Oh, yes, do I have a story to tell you guys? Alright, so we need background information. So, in 7th grade, there was a boy. He was like this angelic little turd that I don't know why I liked him so much. I just did. He was there and I was like, whoop! And so, me being the aggressive little 7th grader that I was, I decided I was going to ask him out. That worked well. And so, as you can probably guess, he turned me down in a flurry of awkward sighs, and I don't know, I could feel this little like earthquake inside of me. That was my heart. It was like boom 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 boom, boom, and I was like, "Oh!" And I don't I don't think for the rest of the year I was ever truly in control of myself after that. That's a little overdramatic. Okay, I was fine. No, I wasn't. I wasn't fine. But yes, back to the story. So, this probably happened only a few days after the incident. And so I was in Barnes& and Noble, the setting of our wonderful tale, and I was just in there browsing for some books. I don't even know what I was looking for. Probably something stupid, like some kind of like weird crocheting thing. But I was there, and I was having a wonderful time. I was munching on these little gummy worms I got at the place next door. I was like, life is good! And that's when I saw him sitting there. He was just sitting there out at the cafe, just eating his little croissant like a little prick, like nom nom nom. Okay, he wasn't a little prick. He was doing it. He was like really cute, and I was like, oh god! And so I did the thing that was just the most natural thing for me to do. I'm in the middle of the sexuality section. I don't know why I'm in there. I'm just there. This is where this awkwardness takes place. And there was a little display thing, this little thing in the corner of my eye, and I saw it. It was Captain America. I saw that and I was like, what would the captain do? I know what he would do. So I hit the deck. I was on the ground. Hold on. Let me get this tea out of the way. This isn't tea, this is cocoa. I gotta get this cocoa out of the way so I can give you a proper demonstration of my antics. I was literally there. I was like, oh shit! And I am on the ground, and I am army crawling out of there. I am going full commando on this shit. I am there, and there's just no way I'm going to let this guy see me, because, I mean, I was the kind of child that if I thought there was going to be an awkward situation, I would try to remedy it, and it would always end up putting me even deeper into this hole, into this deep chasm of awkwardness where I was just drowning in my own self-pity and just, oh, it was bad. But yes. So there's this woman that used to work there. I'm just glad that she's not there anymore because I don't think I'd be allowed back in this store. I just kind of referred to her as the Barnes& and Noble curmudgeon, and she would just lurk behind these shelves in her weird little like long flowing denim dresses with her little Barnes& and Noble pins. She'd be like, "Hello, I am the curmudgeon," and she just had it out for small children, especially if they seemed like they were in the wrong sections. And like I said before, I was in the sexuality section, and I was army crawling down the aisle, just trying to get away, and you can probably guess where this is going. Um, she saw me. I'm not very stealthy, even if I'm trying to be, and I'm going all out here. Just keep on going, Kayla. No one's gonna see you here. No, no. And so she approached me. I'm just this awkward little 7th grader, still trying to figure things out about, like, what things you can wear to make them not be an eyesore and all that. So I'm just this little girl and like wearing plaid pants and a polka dot shirt, just like not very conspicuous, just there. And she's just looking down at me, down this hooked nose of hers. She's like a vulture. She was like, and she was out for blood. You could see it in her eyes. I thought she was gonna like strip my skin and use it to make like book covers or something like that. But nah, she's just glaring at me, just this look of pure evil. It was like just volcanoes for eyes. And she glares down and she goes, "You! What are you doing in my aisle? You! Get out!" And I I was traumatized. I was just standing there on, not even dead, I was lying. I was lying on the ground. I had been crawling. I was just looking up at her. I did not know what to do. And at this time, I mean, I just made this gigantic commotion. Everyone was staring, you know. Plan failed to, avoid attention. But I had dropped my gummy worms a while ago, and I was not the kind of child who would go away and just leave my snacks there unprotected, especially with a curmudgeon. I mean, she might eat them. Can't have that, you know? Not allowed to enjoy my sugary tidbits. Now, I was in 7th grade, and I'm going to be completely honest, I kind of just wanted to start crying right there, but then I looked up, I gazed up, and I saw that Captain America comic, the one that just inspired me to do this entire crazy antics in the first place, and I swear, I heard this voice in my head. I was like, this is little 7th grade me, so I was like, "Yes! Hello? Hello?" It was freaking Captain America. He says, "Go on, Taylor. Be strong. Fulfill your goal." Okay, okay, Steve. Okay, I promise. Okay. That was my subconscious telling me to be a fucking idiot. So I start inching back, just kind of like earthworming my way towards my gummy worms. She didn't like that. Uh, I got kicked out. Kicked out of Barnes and Noble. I mean, it's a bookstore. How am I supposed to get books now? I have to go to the library, and that involves talking to people and asking where books are. I can't do that. No. But that's the story of how I was kicked out from a bookstore in 7th grade, and how I was never able to talk to a boy again. At least that boy. That one boy. I don't even know where he is anymore. He left to go to some private school. But I'm just glad she doesn't work there anymore, because that would have been bad. Alright, see you guys.